button on or whatever the fuck I did. I don't know. I didn't even know how to do that. How did I do that? Like, not on purpose. If I was trying to do it, I couldn't do that. Mm. Uh, suppose I need a chew clip thing. There we go. Okay. Hey, Macadoodle. I'm ready, yeah. Actually, if you could just double check that, what is the, what is, what's the damage we take so I can put extra void. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run 2 voids then. 2 void rats. Because I'm running a solar, but I'm gonna run 2 voids because of those ogres. Okay, now I'm ready. See, I got you a new subscriber today. You're welcome. Can't believe how many. Oh, I mean, I can't believe it. It's just like, just a phrase, a turn of phrase. How many views you have on your solo flawless video stuff? Like thousands every time. Cause you're just that good, kid.
Cabal intel suggests that the cosmodrome has become a light storage facility for use in
Maybe,
time.
maybe
They're creating
someone
light batteries.
saw it and shared
What
somewhere.
for?
Do you know what I mean?
Let's hope we never
Someone who
find
has a
out.
fan base
Get
of
down
some
there
sort.
and target their leadership, Guardian.
It's hiding like in such an awkward place. I can't see it anymore. You got it, nice. Oops. We'll see if. We'll see. Yeah, I was like, I didn't want to say anything, but because I was like, twin knows what he's doing. I'll try and see. I think I can do it on my own if you wanna just maybe. It's okay. I think I can do this bit solo, so it should be okay. I'm just gonna wait for my invis to res you because otherwise you just might just heal it. Oh shit. Just because you forgot that what we were doing here. Oh, I revved the wrong tether on. Oh well. I get annoyed at how much ammo he needs to break these arc shields. What the fuck? How many fucking arc guys are there as well? Like, they hide too, so like feels that way definitely. Why don't you open your face, dude? Come on. There we go. Did you miss? That's hilarious. Wait until the barriers down. I'll push the rest of the way now. Already not having anything arc at this moment, honestly. Oh yeah, I forgot you had that last time. I'm genuinely scared to res you. The other shrieker's still up. There is a trough somewhere. One more. Shh. Now I'm hitting the car. There we go. But what a good you are.
spikes up ahead. That must be their stockpiles of stolen light. This looks like some kind of storage depot. But instead of weapons, they're collecting guardian light.
Better good one night. Nice. Mad that that doesn't kill it. That moth almost won everything. didn't resist that. But there's two ogres here. Really chunky ogres. Stupid leg? That's my feeling in general towards moths. They disappear out of fucking nowhere. Buried threads, I feel like... Yeah, there's more in here. Jesus Christ. Such nonsense. Nice, Brad. Oh my god. I get. Stop farming me. It's okay now, my rat. She changed the angles. She's not getting me. Yeah, she changed. She's on the side now. Impressive that you got him and not this stupid knight that went in front of him. There's another barrier. You're joking. Oh my god, there's a moth coming. I'm so scared of this stupid moth, honestly. Oh, there. Exploded. Genuinely terrified of it. Oh my god, what's alive? Oh, there's a barrier up. What? Smooth. Just like our previous run, right? When we did it the first time around.
There are more of those light batteries up ahead.
Oh, I don't have a tether.
I must be preparing them for transit.
Well.
I have the Legion's best warriors prepared to intercept.
bad at shooting these triple tether through doorways. Just a moth. Okay. Sorry, I'm just clearing some beds near you so I can res you, no problem. Okay, anything else? There's one more. Now he went to it. You can't jump when he throws the shield melted. I was just trying to throw a grenade, goddamn. So if you jump, it immediately tracks to you. That's scheiße, ne? I forgot about the projection. Genuinely did forget it. Where's the fucking unstoppable? Behind her, in it. Where to? Can't see him. Where are you? Oh, there he is. Really should be bringing the other tether. make you invisible. Oh my god. Have to be so loud. Oh, thank God. I was like, no way I'm gonna have to go back. Genuinely was like, oh please. I really don't have an angle on it. Goldie. Dead, I'm dead. Yeah, yeah. The thing is, I totally saw that coming too, you know. And I was just looking at the shield coming my way. And I was like, well, them's be inevitable. This is it for me, you know. I could try and get away, but I'm just gonna accept defeat. I know. You waste more time waiting for him to peek than anything else. Gotcha, mother badger. So close to dying. Or going to. Come with me, I can make you invisible here. Hopefully last enough reach. Back to safety. Just about. Enough for the left. No! Go get it. I don't have the art invis yet, so I just... one stick throw. No! No! Ah, he's such a dick! I gotta pee. You can load me back in. I'll be right back.
Cabal intel suggests that the cosmodrome has become
What
a
did you
light
have for
storage
tea today?
facility for the Lucent Hive.
They're creating light batteries?
Or dinner? I don't know. You call it
What
tea,
for?
don't you?
Let's hope we never find out.
Yeah.
Get down there and target their leadership, Guardian.
Ooh, did you make it or ordered? A turkey burger. That was really nice, actually. I'm really into turkey at the moment. I don't know. Yeah, like, it wasn't a thing that I was in the habit of eating much. But, I don't know if I told you this, but I started seeing, like, not seeing, but, like, I went to a nutritionist lady person. So she can help me, like, just create a menu that's, like, I can eat things I want, but also, like, a little bit healthier kind of stuff. So she suggested, like, because she's all like, red meat isn't that good for you. Like, there are lots of studies that say, like, a lot of people have more diseases if they eat more red meat, blah, 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 blah. And I used to eat, like, bolognese or burger, you know, um, just in general, red meat, like, quite often. And then she just suggested, like, oh, you can still have it, but, like, maybe instead of, like, 2-3 times a week, replace it, one of those for a turkey thing, like a turkey mince or a turkey burger or something. And then our butcher has, like, he sells, like, those packages of, like a shop would, but, like, from the butcher. So they do meatballs. The meatballs are so good, the turkey meatballs. I was shocked. It's better than the other meatballs. Meatballs and then burgers and then they don't do mince unless you ask for it. Like, just go there and the counter and ask, like, oh, can I have turkey mince and stuff. But but they do burgers and meatballs, and I started eating the burger and the meatballs, and it genuinely, like, I really like it. I really, really like it. So it became kind of a staple now rather than red meat. But yeah, since I've been swimming and just, again, it's just trying to eat a little bit better than I was, like, you know what I mean, like, just not that much. But I've lost, since September last year, I've lost like 15 kilograms, so it's pretty good. What's that in stones and stuff? I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely. I'm gonna Google it. Why do you ask me hard questions? No. You want stones or pounds? It is not that much. Oh, that's depressing. Ugh. I like it better in kg. It's 2.6 stones. Two stones. That's it. Two little stones. What the fuck? I'm really happy out. I mean, in an ideal world, I lose another two by November when we meet up, but we'll see. Because I'm not like really trying. It's just like happening. So like now I'm kind of like not losing a lot of weight, but Ian is thinking that it's probably because since I've been swimming 3 times a week and jogging 3 times a week, it's probably like building some muscle. And so yeah, so maybe yeah, like I haven't really lost weight in a couple of weeks. Plus I was sick. Although when I was sick I did lose some weight. My tetrons. They are really sad. I'm like, I'm really bad at it. Like I don't run fast at all. It's like if someone walks next to me, it's faster than me jogging. It's just being helpful because otherwise I think it's not very good for my mental health. Because if you let me out, don't even leave the house, which isn't ideal, I suppose. Mm. Both bars. I'm not sure. Exactly. Shrinkflation, am I right? That... Oh, yeah. Sorry, that was my bad. I made you invisible. Sometimes it's unstoppable, sometimes it's an anti-barrier, like, what's the crack with this? It was 3 anti-barriers, I remember, because I was like, what the fuck? So we went to Ian's parents, like, for Easter, because his mom had made a roast and whatnot. And then he and I both were like all day coughing and stuff like that. So we took our own bottles of water and stuff like that because we were just coughing a lot. And then, but like the ones we use like at home, you know. Like and then we were getting ready to leave and stuff, and then Ian had Mac and I had like the chocolate and whatever else she gives us the leftover kit. My god, this kid needs to stop shitting. And then we get to the car, we come home, whatever, blah blah blah, and then Ian is like, oh, have you seen my water bottle? And I'm like, oh, I don't know, are you sure you got it? Maybe you forgot it at your parents' house. And he's like, no, I'm sure. And then we were like, oh, it probably fell under the seat or something in the car. And then fine, so today, this was Sunday, and then he was like, okay, fine. And then he just like decided to ignore the fact that he didn't know where his water bottle was until today. And then while I was making dinner, he was like, okay, I'm gonna go find my water bottle now. And then he goes and searches the car and searches the car and searches the car. He does not find his water bottle. And then he realizes what... Oh, fuck me. I forgot about that. And then he realizes that what probably happened was he put the water bottle on top of the car to put Mac inside the car. And then we just drove away with the water bottle on top of it. So we have no idea what it's gone now, but I don't know where, when. Can you imagine you just driving down the road and then a car in front of you has a water bottle at the top of it?
Shame we have to fight the local Elixni.
The enemy of your enemy is not always your friend.
This looks like some kind of storage depot. But instead of weapons, they're collecting guardian light.
So this morning I had such a rough start of the day. Like, you know, when you like you had yesterday with your car being all messed up and everything. Yeah, exactly. Where you're like, I should just stay in bed kind of vibes. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I woke up a little bit later than usual, which was just a little bit annoying. Like it wasn't like the end of the world, but it was just a bit annoying because that usually means that like it messes with my swimming schedule a little bit because I usually try and be done swimming by 8 so that I can shower and you know come back home before 9 so I can log in at 9 for work. Um so fuck me, that was terrible. The amount of swimming I do during the week depends on really what time I get there. Um so I was a little bit late this morning, but I was like, fine, just do a little bit less today. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. So I was a little late, and then I went to get out of the door, and I forgot to deset the alarm, and this alarm went off at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I had to like panic and set the alarm really quick. It's just hard. Um, and then I got to the I got to the swimming, got to the gym. I opened my bag and I had forgotten my swimming cap and my swimming goggles. And then I had to go and like, do you have like a vending machine for equipment and stuff like that? So I had to go and buy new goggles, and they're like shit because they're like vending machines, isn't it? It's like not good. Um, that ogre's ones. So like there was just a bunch of like little tiny things kind of making me like, okay, for the love of God, I really do need to go back to sleep or something. You know what I mean? Like this day is a wipe. Um, but I persevered. How to say it? Persevered. Yeah, I don't know how to say that properly. How do you say it? Persevered. Persevered. I say that weird. I don't know why. And then I've been kind of really not stressed, but like annoyed with work because the guys are like taking the actual piss. I do work with a bunch of idiots. It's really frustrating, but like it just aggravates me sometimes. Like you know, I fuck me. Because it's like it's just like it's I don't really get it. Why they're doing this at this point in time? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why would you argue with me? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to make your life difficult. I'm just explaining to you what I need from my side. Like, why would I lie? He has done them so many times. It's literally all we do. So I'm just like, what do you? Honestly, honestly, um, it's just because I don't want to get really into it, but he was trying to get away without asking for approval. Basically, a partner put on the system like they changed themselves and gave themselves like a 6% commission on a deal. And then the only way for us to really like honor it without approval from like the managing director of the company is if the deal is a certain way, which wasn't that case. But they were trying to chance it really hard. Um, And then and I was like, no, we need approval for this because look at the value of this. Like, there's no way. Um, so we have a pre-approved 2% or up to 10K of commission we can pay. So commission is like this, the partner basically inflates the price, so we pay them pure profit. Like, you know what I mean? Like the customer is repaying this kind of like a secret value. It's like the resale. He puts a margin on the product. Do you know what I mean? To get, yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah. It's margin uplift basically. So we have up to 2% with no problem, but they put 6. So it's like you need approval for this. Like you can't just fucking put 6% and think nothing's gonna happen. And then he's like, oh no, but like this deal was originally priced through this tool, and then you know they changed their minds halfway through, but like we want to honor that 6%. And I'm like, you need approval for this. And he was like debating with me on it, and I was like, I don't care. Like you can't just put whatever you want. Like that's not how this works. But he was trying to chance it because he knew that like he had to go to the MD and tell the MD like, oh, the partner wants to put 6% commission. The MD might be like, I'm not sure about this. You know what I mean? You might put gum in the works and stuff like that. And then like a lot of people have to get involved when you have to go to the managing director of the company to get that approval, whatever. I get why, but at the same time I'm like, don't try to pull the fast one on me, mate. Like I've been here longer than you. Like I know more than you. Don't be trying that. Like, you know what I mean? So it was just frustrating because I was like, oh yeah, possibly, yeah. Sometimes yeah, it's just like, for this particular deal, maybe not, because it's a very like scrutinized type of deal. But more often than not, when I like go to do stuff for other people, like there's a bunch of stuff missing. Like one of the things that I noticed that they always forget to do, and they do it wrong, and I have to keep reminding them, is like when we put the contract in place, we usually like do monthly repayments or quarterly repayments, so every month, every quarter. And if the customer wants like once a year instead, you need to go and get additional approval, because it's very risky for us, like, oh, we have to wait a year to maybe get the payment. Like, what if stuff goes wrong? Like, you know what I mean? We have to make sure that the customer is like liquid enough, or like have a good trend of like, you know, is not gonna go bankrupt or whatever, so we can wait a whole year to get money out of them and stuff like that. I died in a shit place, I'm sorry. And a lot of my colleagues don't go for the additional approval for these annual repayments. So a lot of the times when they come to me for a request with annual, I'm like, you need approval for this. And they're like, why? This is the first I've heard of this. Because a lot of the other colleagues, like, but yeah. Anyways, just silly. Anyways, I've been really annoyed with like work in general because of stuff like this. And then more than that, like, do you know how I told you my company does those surveys, those anonymous surveys of like the voice of the workforce and stuff like that, where you just go through like a bunch of questions, like, how would you rate, like the systems we have? How would you rate the changes we do? How would you rate your management? How would you rate your how would you rate the company, like, inclusivity? How would you rate, like, do you feel like you're heard? Do you feel like your ideas are heard? Do you feel like, stuff like that? It's just a bunch of stuff. Like, it covers a bunch of stuff. And our results have been like average for a lot of it, good for some of it, and really, really bad for like, do you feel recognized? Do you feel valued? Do you feel like, you know, the company values you and stuff like that. It's been really shit. I'm the one. I probably am skewing the results even worse because I always put like very unsatisfied 0, like you know. So fuck that. I don't care. Even if my name appeared, I would put that. Honestly, I would. Um, and then I would be, and then they have like my boss's boss is doing like a meeting on Monday to go over the results of the workforce survey, and like gather the feedback and whatever the fuck else. Do you know what I mean? Like just and my initial plan for that was like, don't even say anything. You know it doesn't matter. Your goal for this year was is to not get like bogged down with work stuff that ends up like in nothing. So that was my initial plan. But then today I was swimming and then you know, you're swimming, there's no music, your mind wanders. Like what am I thinking about today? And then my mind just wandered to work and then I just like I get really frustrated because I'm very eloquent when I'm walking or I'm swimming or I'm doing stuff like that. But when I'm like put in the spot, I'm like I can't string two words together like in a way that, do you know what I mean? Like it's just so I was really annoyed. But I came up with some really good arguments as I was doing. Exactly, yeah. I just thought of a good comeback for something 10 years ago, do you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Just such a waste of time. Oh, barrier. Can't see it. I was dead for most of that. I didn't know you had to do that. I never done that. That's
An
weird.
operation of this scale would require oversight. Their leader must be close.
I've got his trail. He won't get far.
Once you find him, the Guardian will be the one to engage them.
I understand.
The science takes so long. It should carry over. It shouldn't regen. I agree 100%. It is bullshit. Anyways. I'm using Blair's lens on her dead. Now someone, some hide kids. No, opposite. He killed me with it. I was like, what? It really hurts actually.
Those second projections are how Sabathun controls her army.
Impale them on your spear.
I'm dead. I didn't somehow. Yeah, I deserve that. 100%. That was dumb as fuck. We're definitely gonna clear it this time based on the amount of deaths I have. We always clear on the ones I die the most. It is true. I don't know what it is. It's like there are runs where I like almost go flawless and we don't clear that at all. But the ones where I die like 15 times is like clear. So. Have you done all of them flawless now? I think the hardest one for me to get was the moon one. That took so many goes. Ooh. I'll go get. Oh, you got one? It might be the last one. That was shite. He was moving already, like before I even finished casting the time. Sorry, I got distracted. I was reading it, catching up on Discord. Nothing much. Ark was just saying that, like, when the new hard mode is it? Is that what you call that? Yeah. When that comes out, like the first team to clear, I forget now, seven waves or something. We gotta. I feel like that's not enough. I don't know. Seven. I'll go read again. Sorry. It gets a miniature checks, whatever the fuck. I'll read it again. It kind of just skipped. When update go live, the first 3 fire teams to complete all 50 waves on legend difficulty. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, but it's the first 3, so like, it's probably gonna be like what? Those PC people, yeah. That really hurt. Like, that ogre is basically made of face. How am I missing the crit spots? Amazing. It's just skill cat. It's skill issues. It's fucking hell. Oh my god. So, this really annoying thing happened. I was, before I got sick, so like, I got sick like last, like it was March, right? And I got sick like, I went swimming on Tuesday, and then after I go swimming, I usually do like what, 15 minutes of sauna just for the crack after. And then there was a guy there, and I walked in, and I don't know if you've done saunas or you do saunas and stuff like that, but like usually they have like an hourglass on the wall, like a tiny one, and that's what people kind of use to know the amount of time you're inside it. Yeah, like an hourglass, you know, like those in Harry Potter or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Not a magic one though, just a normal one. Yeah. Anyways, and I came in and it was already like counting down the sands, whatever. So I didn't touch it because I figured the person who was inside it had turned it to kind of like, you know, measure their own time and stuff. So I was in there for like about a minute, and then the guy who was in there before me kind of like got up and walked away, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, I can reset the send clock now. You know what I mean? Like it can start over. So I flipped the clock, sat back down, and then the guy walked back in. He came back in, he just went to like do a cold dunk or whatever the fuck. And then I was like, oh man, I am really sorry. I thought you were done, and I flipped the hourglass thing. I'm really sorry. And he's like, oh, no, it's all good. I wasn't using it. Whatever. So I was like, oh, okay. And then 9 times out of 10, that would have been the end of it. But his accent to me was like, that accent is definitely Brazilian. Like, that sounds Brazilian to me so much. So it's just like, you sound Brazilian to me. Are you Brazilian? And he's like, yeah. And then I was like, oh yeah, me too. Because I didn't want him to think like, you know, are you a Brazilian person in the gym, you immigrant? Do you know what I mean? Like, so I was like, no, I'm Brazilian too. It just, your accent sounded very familiar to me. And and then he was like, oh my god, I would never have clocked you. And I was like, well, I wonder why. And then we just started chatting a little bit, and he actually works in a food truck in the place where we take Mac for walks sometimes. Yeah. Anyways, we just got to chatting, whatever. We introduced ourselves and everything, fine. And then, you know, I got sick for 2 weeks. Didn't see him. Oh my god, darkness. And then this Tuesday, I walked back in the sauna, and he was there. And he was like, oh, hi, Deborah, how are you? And I was like, oh, hi. I forgot his name. I have no fucking clue what his name is. And I was just like, oh, no. And he literally said, like, oh, hi, Deborah, how are you? How are you doing? And I was just like, oh, fuck me. I really, for the life of me, cannot remember his name, like, at all. So now I have a person that I really want to avoid in the gym now, because I don't remember his name. I think it's Thiago, but I'm not sure. Thiago, like Thiago Silva. Thiago, yeah. That's how you say TZ in Brazil. It's like, imagine if it's a TCH. You have that. Yeah. Thiago, yeah, like that. Yeah, that's it. That's perfect. That's dead on. Yeah, that's how you say that. Thiago, yeah, no. Thiago, yeah. Same thing with a D. If it's a DI, it's G. So DJI, G. So Diego, for example, not Diego, Diego. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on where in the word. If it starts is soft. If it's before a consonant is soft, but sometimes it's hard. Like mine is the soft one, like Deborah, like da 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 da. The R is like that. But if you Realiza, yeah, for example, that's yeah. So it's a fun little difficult language. It's just me in there, like, ghosted it. Oh, it must have been the Sonic ghost. I don't know, man. No, we're definitely gonna clear this one. That I died 7 billion times. Oh, forgot he throws that. He's dead though. You got it. I'm not worried. See, there you go. It's smooth. Smooth. He did, yeah, suppression. I forgot he did that. I was so focused on like the shields he throws, and I was like, eh.
I finished the perimeter sweep. We're all clear.
We'll find out. Oh, it's Suzumi. I hope he's the god roll now. I deserve it.
Personally delivered to my desk before sundown.
It's not. It really isn't. It's a terrible.
Yes, sir. I understand.
I should have. I think. How did I do? Oh, man. Do I have enough to buy one? I do. Tower, please. Focus decoding. For the love of God, one perk. That's all I want. And it's like not gonna give it to me. That's pathetic, though, isn't it? What a PvE roll. Got 4 times the track. Although it's incandescent, that's shit. For PvE. What am I gonna do tonight? A bunch of ads. Come on. Ian Funbacks.